Welcome to a new episode of Spill the Ink.
This is Melanie, and I'm Laura.
And today we're going to talk about Magnolia Parks Universe, the first book of the series.
This book is about a couple going through relationship issues.
It's about the high society of London, so they're going through a hard time because of a thing that happened when they were together, and also the high society influence in their relationship too.
So now that we've introduced everything, let's dive into the questions.
Okay.
Okay, first question. What was your first impression of Magnolia as a character? Did it change by the end of the book?
My impression didn't change, but it was not a good, like it didn't end good. I mean, at the beginning I was really in love with her and I really liked her because I thought she was just going through a hard time because of him and it was his fault the whole time. But at the end I figured out that it was her fault too, because they didn't communicate with each other and everything was because of that.
Yeah, I would agree. From the beginning, I was definitely on the Magnolia side. I was like, oh, she didn't do anything wrong. Like, um, I agree how she's acting towards BJ. By the end of the book, not even the end, the middle, I was kind of over. I'm like, what are you doing? But yes.
Yes.
Okay, second question. Do you think Magnolia and BJ are actually in love or just addicted to the chaos?
I think they're addicted and they have an obsession with each other. They just don't love. They love each other, but they obsession and they cannot see other people. They cannot see that they are hurting people around them. They just care about each other. Even if they say, "I care about you, you're my friends," because they friends were influencing their relationship too, and it was a mess, a completely mess. And I think they have more than love and obsession between.
Yeah, I agree. I think at first it was they were in love, but then after everything that happened, I think it's more toxic and trying to get. It's very much like tit for tat. Like they're trying to get back at each other for certain things that they do when they're not even in a relationship, but they love each other.
And they kind of want to be with each other, but they don't want to forget and they don't want to talk about what happened, and that makes them not see not see other things.
Yeah, no, I agree. Um, are Magnolia and BJ soulmates or trauma bonded?
I think at the beginning when they were young they were soulmates, but after that, after everything that happened, I think they were trauma bonded, because after that we can see Magnolia's family influence a lot on her behaviors. And his side, it was he didn't have a bad childhood, but when you go into the series and you read the next books, you can see that he had a trauma too, and that makes you see that they have a trauma bonded relationship too.
Yeah. I also think that like what happened to them when they were in high school.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
but that's not going. You're not going to see that in the first book, but in the next books of the series, you're going to see what happened, and that's going to make you understand a little bit
Of the relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're definitely trauma bonded.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. How would you describe the vibe of the book in 3 words?
Traumatic
Messy,
and toxic.
for sure.
Yeah.
Who was more toxic, Magnolia or BJ, and why?
This is a hard question. I think she was the most toxic one because she was able to forget him since the beginning, because the first thing that he did when he did that, it was going to tell her, okay, I cheat on you, so I did this wrong and I'm so sorry, I feel really bad about this. But she wasn't able to see more than that. She only was thinking that he cheated on her and it was not acceptable. It's not acceptable. But she was in love with her since childhood. So if you really love someone and that person at the next day comes to you and tells you that he did something wrong, the right thing for me is to think about and then trying to make a decision, but a final decision, not what they did, that it was like messing around. I want you, but I don't want you, and I want to forgive you, but I'm not going to. So
Yeah, I definitely think if she really wanted to, she could have forgave him, but she was also asking BJ for why and who it was, and he could never give it to her. that's part of his trauma. But I think Magnolia kind of like drug BJ along, being like, "Oh, I want to be with you, but I can't until you tell me this."
Yes, and
Like,
I think a lot of the things that BJ have to go through it was because of that. All the drugs that he did and everything was because he felt so bad because what he did, and she didn't see it.
And like she would never forgive him for it. So I
Yes.
think Magnolia was definitely more toxic because she had the control of the relationship.
Yes.
Or lack of relationship.
She was the one that was able to say, "I want you and we're going to fight," and she didn't. She didn't do it. So
agreed. Okay, and in the book, she dates a lot of people. Fake dates or dates, depending on who you ask her or the person she's dating.
She's kind of pretending.
Yes. And there's this guy she dates, and his name is Tom England. What are your thoughts on him? Is he a green flag or a rebound?
He's a huge green flag for me. Huge. Because everything that he did, even he was the only one that communicated with her truly and clearly. After what happened with the brother fiance, with his brother fiance or his brother wives. It was his brother wives?
Oh, his dead brother's wife.
Yes. After what happened, he told her. He communicated with her. He didn't hide it because she figured it out.
Yeah, she saw what was happening.
Yeah, she saw it. And he told her without hesitation. He didn't think twice. And that's the thing that Magnolia is missing in the relationship with BJ. Communication.
Yeah, he definitely was very forward with Magnolia and told her that like he liked his
I don't know, it's not a thing. It wasn't
his sister-in-law.
Yeah,
that's basically what she is. His sister-in-law. That she's like he's in love with her. And then but like Magnolia was also very truthful with him, so it was a very open relationship.
Yes. She was more open with Tom than with BJ at that time.
Yeah, and he protected her from like the drama that BJ would bring and like all the women that he was with, and like Tom was always there for her when all that happened. Even though if I was Tom, I would have said goodbye. Yes. Especially when he actually started catching feelings for her.
And he told her, and then she was like, okay, but you're never going to be BJ. And actually, but for her, it was a green flag because she's never going to find a person that
could do the same.
Yeah.
Until
yeah, we cannot talk about that.
Which side characters deserve their own book? We both agree on this.
Yes, Julian hates. I mean, you have to read the next book of Magnolia Parks Universe. He's my favorite MMC, okay? He's perfect. Nothing wrong with him. I love you, Julian, and be real, please.
Yeah, no, Julian definitely has me wondering what he's up to.
Yes! And actually,
he's like a mafia
boss, and he's a little crazy, but he's not bad.
No.
He's just people, but it's not her. I'm okay with that.
I mean,
yeah.
His own book for sure.
We need to see a psychologist.
What scene made you physically close the book and take a breath?
Oh, the boat scene.
Oh, yep. That's a good one.
I was so mad at him at that time. When I read that part, I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you sure that you're not going to tell her what happened or what you did or with who?
Yes.
She only needs to know. She only needed to know with who.
Yep. She basically said, I'd get back together with you if you would tell me who it was, and it would be on.
Yes, she even didn't care about who was it. He just wanted to know.
Yeah.
BJ, just there.
Yeah, that was tough. And the end, the last when he did, well, he didn't even say anything.
No,
he didn't tell Magnolia. Magnolia found out by this.
She found out by this. I think something happened. The perfume, right?
The perfume of her best friend. Yep, I spoiled it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of answered the next question. Which plot twist shocked you the most?
The last part of the book. I never expect her. I'm sorry, I'm going to spoil this, but I never expect her best friend to do that to her. I mean, we can see through the book that she was like kind of obsessed with Magnolia and she was a little jealous of her, but I never saw that coming. Never.
Yeah, I didn't see it either just because like she was comforting her so much and like she was there for Magnolia when she was crying through everything. I did not see any red flags. Except for there was a part in the book where Magnolia was like that she was staring at BJ.
But
I
Magnolia knew that her best friend had like kind of a thing for BJ at when they were childs.
No,
you know, kind of. But anyways, I never saw that coming because she was with Magnolia during the whole process of their breakup. I just cannot see how you can hold and support your best friend after you did that to her. Not a thing for me.
Mm-hmm. Unpopular opinion. Who was actually right in the Magnolia versus BJ fights?
Oh my God. This is a question for discussion. I think she was right the whole book. Not the whole book, okay? Most of the time, she was right because he just needed to tell her. The only thing that he needs to do is tell her, and he didn't. Everything would be better if at the boat he.
I would think. I think BJ's kind of right. If it wasn't for that small thing, and I think if it would have been with anybody else other than Magnolia's best friend, I don't think Magnolia would have cared.
But after that, he slept over with a lot of girls, not just her best friend. But
yeah, but that's because Magnolia kind of ended things after she found out that he cheated.
But the thing here is that he was sleeping over with other people, and Magnolia was trying to pretend that she was in a relationship with other people, but she wasn't able to sleep with them.
Yeah, she wasn't sleeping around.
The only one that did that, the only time that she did that when she met Tom, and it was after like really into the book. I think it was on like in the third book or something like that.
No. It was in the first
one. Oh my God, it was in the first one. Okay, she didn't well anyways.
Well, she didn't wait that long.
Oh, okay.
No. I think it was, if it would have been anyone other than the best friend, BJ would be in the right. Yes. Because he did tell her, like, obviously she's still in love. Magnolia's still in love with him. So, like, if you really love him, like the way that you say that you can't breathe without him, all the bull crap that she was spewing, I think she should have forgave him and they would have dated.
Yes, I think he messed up, but he deserved her to forget what he did, to forget him.
Yeah, okay. What was the I need therapy after this chapter moment for you?
Okay, it was the part when she started seeing Tom, and I was okay with that. But at the same time, she was seeing BJ.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're always seeing each other.
Yes, but they were sleeping on the same bed.
Oh yeah.
What is wrong with you?
They were just sharing a bed. They were not sleeping with each other.
And they were watching National Geographic and everything together. What is wrong with you, Magnolia?
That was their thing.
You're crazy. Yes.
Yeah, I agree that time. And then like, I mean, I don't think it really says Julian in the book, but there's like random text messages or he's like checking in on her and like.
Yes.
I was okay with that.
Yeah. Totally agree with her doing that because it's Julian. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can forgive anything.
I'm only going to prefer Julian over BJ.
Yes. So that's where our conversation leaves us with this book. To close things out,
we just want to tell you that Magnolia Parks is a great series. You only have to read it. Hands up. It's a romance book, but it's a toxic relationship with really red flags and with things that are going to piss you off, but it's okay because it's worth it. Just keep going after the first book and you're gonna love it.
Yes. Please subscribe and comment other books that you think we should discuss on the podcast.
Which would you like us to talk, or you can just talk with us, leave comments, and
See you next episode. Yeah.
bye bye.